Hi all, I'm Prabhakar here from Talent Infinity Talks. Nice meeting you once again. Today we'll be discussing on the topic transiting from college to office. So what to expect. So this is what the topic which we are going to discuss today. And this is an interesting subject to be known to all the students because everyone will be having an eagerness like how will be an office, how will be in corporate, how will be the staffs, how will be the reporting managers, hiring managers and all this. So whenever you are having this in mind, you will be more interested to work in an office. So come, let's just go and see that in detail. First and foremost is cultural shift. So whenever you are starting from a college to a corporate, okay, there will be a cultural shift will be happening. That is like literally a formal atmosphere, okay, and you will be also facing a hierarchical structure. So hierarchical structure in the sense you can join there as an executive and later that will be leading, you'll be reporting to a senior executive or else a lead executive, and later that will be for vice president, director. So this kind of an hierarchical structures is there. So that may be a completely new area for you to understand, and moreover for different departments the hierarchy level will be varying. So you should understand in the initial first 3 months like what all the hierarchical structures are applicable for which are all the departments. So that will be a new learning for you. Next is structured schedule. Whenever you are going to a college as a student, your schedule can be between morning 9 to evening 5 or else 6. In case of what to say, like guest lectures or special classes, it may get extended. But whenever you are going to office, it will be mostly a proper structured schedule between 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. So you should ensure that you are completing your job on that particular time so that you can have a good work-life balance. Being a student, whenever you are extending your college hours, it will be fun. But being an employee, whenever you are extending your office hours, it will not be fun at all. So always have a good practice of doing yourself the correct task between 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 based on the office times. Next is increased responsibility. So whenever you are working in an office, your responsibility will be very high. Okay, like you may have to take care of all the tasks which are been assigned by your manager. Okay, as a direct reporter, and there will be some dotted line reportings will also happen within that location or within that view, something like this. So you as a person, you should ensure that you are fulfilling all your roles assigned by your manager as well as with your functional manager, whoever it is, because that is the reason you are working in an office. But whenever you are in a college, if you are performing it good, it is excellent. But whenever if you are not performing in as expected, that is not a problem. There will be several other students will take and run it. But in case of an office, it's only you and you should do it so that you'll be having a very good career. Next is performance review. In a college, your performance will be reviewed with the help of your grade sheet. But in case of an office, your performance will be evaluated based on the role whichever you have been performing with help of KPI, that is known as key performance indicator. So you as a person, whenever you are performing your task, your manager will be assessing your role based on KPI. So based on the performance whichever you do, the manager will be mapping your KPI with each and every bullet points assigned to you. So basis on that, your performance will be evaluated and you will be given the promotion or else you will be given an increment basis on that KPI assessment. And whenever there is a review session is happening for your performance, ensure that you are taking those feedbacks positively and ensure you are developing or improving the role which you are performing than earlier. Next is workplace etiquette. First and foremost in an office is that email communication. So whenever you are doing any communication with your subordinates or with your superiors, even though you have a discussion with them, always in an office email communication is very important. So you as a person should know how to write an email in a short and sweet way so that it should be saving time for you at the same time the time for the person who is reading that email. Okay, so writing an email is literally an art. So you should ensure that you are learning once you are joining to any organization. So that is very much important. And next thing is that the meeting conduct. So whenever you have been assigned for a meeting, you should ensure that you are reaching the place on time. And whenever you are organizing any meeting, you should also ensure that you are sitting in that meeting location on time. Last but not the least, adapting to the technology. See, you as a college students, you are always updated in all the latest technology over a phone. Let it be WhatsApp or let it be whatever it is. But when you go to an office, the atmosphere will be completely different. You may have to understand what is meant by Microsoft Teams, how to conduct a meeting in that, how to invite people in that, what is meant by Jira, so how to act on that tool, like who are all the people who have been involved, who are all the stakeholders, and you should know how to handle those tools. Bear in mind, be open-minded to adapt the change from the day one while going to the office. Thank you.